Hello there everybody, my name is Jylari Renzell. Welcome back to my channel, and today it is day one of Tauranga Armageddon 2024. It is the first one of the year. I cannot wait to see what we've got in store. We're going to see some awesome cosplayers, awesome booths, and check out some of the panels with the celebrities. It's going to be a great day, so let's just get stuck into it. One of the first places I rushed to is Symbiote Collectibles. I got a great range from them last time, and I just looked over here and I can see that there is the Jaws shark from Jaws called Bruce, but it's not named there, but I think I'm gonna get him. There's plenty others, but I'm gonna check it out and we'll see what I end up getting. Okay, so I have made my first purchase of the convention. I got him. I got Bruce. He looks absolutely beautiful. There's just a couple of like little dents on the box, but it was 20 bucks for this. So normally pops this size are about like 60 to 80 bucks. So the fact that I got him for 20 was an absolute score. I love Symbiote. I've gotten some great items that personally I absolutely love for like really cheap. So 20 bucks is great. I'm gonna have to put him back in the car because I'm not gonna carry him around the whole day, but that is absolutely such a score. I didn't expect that. I'm a huge Jaws fan. I love the shark in Jaws, so getting it up for 20 bucks is pretty cool because you don't get the smaller pops for less than like 25 to 27 these days. So 20 bucks for a big pop is an absolute steal. So great first purchase of the day. One of the places I love checking is the outdoor area because Tauranga is one of the few that has a proper outdoor area for food. So we've got the donuts over here, which is usually inside, but the smell is quite strong, so I think they've put them out there for that reason. You have got the sword fighting, axe throwing area. They're doing it for Cancer Society, which is pretty cool, and a whole bunch more of the food vendors. I'm probably gonna have a proper look now that it's quiet. I won't be getting food till lunch, obviously, but there's some really good places. And of course, Mr. Whippy ice cream. All New Zealanders know and love Mr. Whippy. But these all look like really good choices for lunches. I might end up grabbing something from here when 12 o'clock rolls around. Oh, so we have Dragon Cove 3D here. They've got a whole lot of 3D printed items, but my favorite at the moment is the Star Wars 3D printed thing. So this is a Mandalorian helmet, and you can see they have pit droids. Look at these ones. They're showing all the different colors you can get them in, including some of the classic colors you do see in the prequels. And as you can see right here, there is a life-size pit droid, which looks absolutely epic. You can actually purchase a pit and make one yourself, take them home, which is really cool. And they do also have a B1 battle droid head. They're working on a full kit for it, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's some really fun Star Wars stuff. As you guys know, I love Star Wars, so I might take one of these guys home with me because they're pretty cool and you can build them yourself, which is so cool. At Red Dragon Studio, they have these adorable ear headbands. I really like these ones specifically. They're very cute. And some more down there. And of course they got lanyards and a lot of other things, including my personal favorite, the meme glasses. So yeah, definitely really cool. Lots of plushies as well. One of my favorite features about this location for Armageddon is the second story, which you can actually look down on and have a look at all the booths in one go. So I use this as a bit of a map, double checking my bearings and also seeing which booths I've looked at and which ones I've yet to discover. So that's really fun. And it's also fun because sometimes I like to look for cosplayers and see which ones I've missed. It's also just a nice relaxing spot upstairs. It's usually pretty quiet, so if you just want to rest your feet, this is also a great place too. And at Arkham City Comics. They have a very, very wide range of comics, from Marvel to DC, from Star Wars, specific sets of characters. You can see here they have a lot of really cool ones, including full sets of stories for comics, for special characters. So you can see they've got quite a few, which is really cool. I've had a look through. I found a couple that interest me. So I'm gonna have a proper look and really make some tough decisions. I mean, look at this one. Look how many books, comics are in that one story alone. That's kind of insane. So I'm gonna look through the rest of them and see what I find. I might find some hidden gems. Okay, so I just made another purchase today. We ended up finding a pretty cool gem from Arkham City Comics. It is the Punchline series. So I'm actually a really big fan of Punchline. My mother is a huge fan of Harlequin and she discovered Punchline, told me about it. Absolutely love Punchline's aesthetic, her purple, her vibe, and it's really cool. This is actually a set of 6 comics. So instead of trying to hunt and look for the whole series for Punchline story, I got them in one bundle. It was a lot cheaper actually doing the math. So this was actually $45 for the whole lot, which was pretty cool, and you can see some of the art on the back. Looks absolutely wicked. I cannot wait to read these and learn a bit more about her because she's actually a really cool character and I just want to get to know more about her story. And we can't forget Card Merchant over here. They have a great range of pops as always, and they also have their mystery ones. They're still doing that. So if you pay $40, you get a mystery box of pops depending on which genre you pick, and you even have a chance to win yet another one, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, they've got plenty here. And of course, they do still have their wide range of squishmallows. I do love squishmallows, but I'm trying not to get too many of the bigger ones. I'll have a look at the smaller ones and see if any. There's some that I've been looking for. But they've got plenty of the licensed ones as well, so you can see that they've got the Pokemon range, including the Gengar, which I've found is quite difficult to find recently. So yeah, I do this one. Gotta be my favorite. You put a little brown hat on it and it's Perry. So yeah, but I'm trying not to get too many. We're trying to get some other things this time to get instead of just Squishmallows. So yeah, really cool though. And of course you can't forget Card Merchant's trading card part of their stalls. And of course they also have some of the new One Piece trading cards and Star Wars Unlimited. I already have quite a few Star Wars Unlimited cards, so I'm trying to refrain from buying more, but it is fun to see that you can get them here. Yeah, really great range. And over on the other side they have Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. They're not going to forget about those big franchises. So we got Sweet Rock Candy Artists here, and look, they've got a new batch of lollipops that are Five Nights at Freddy's themed, and of course with Easter coming around the corner they've also got Easter themed ones and a whole lot of the classic ones too, and the $2 ones, which are absolutely amazing, including plenty of bags. I'm definitely going to grab a bag this weekend, but just deciding which one is the one that's calling out to me this time. So after doing some more exploring of the convention floor, we are now sitting and waiting for the cosplay parade to start. So I've actually seen some good cosplays around, but I've been busy at the panels for Stargate and Star Wars, so haven't seen as many, so this is a perfect time for me to have a look and see some of the amazing talent that's been happening at the convention. So let's just have a look at all the cosplayers. Okay, so I just found a seat, which is great. I've been walking quite a lot all day and my feet aren't quite used to my Vans shoes that I'm wearing. They're kind of new, so getting used to wearing those. But I can now show you guys that I ended up finishing my tradition of getting the sweet Hard Rock candy. You guys know I gotta have it. It's one of my traditions. The people who work at Sweet Hard Rock Candy are absolutely amazing. I know them a little bit too well now because of my candy addiction, but they're absolutely some of the sweetest people out there, hence their store name. I ended up picking the Crazy Mix. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of crazy and it's fun shapes, really fun. And they also had this new set, which was a limited edition Dante Mix. So a whole bunch of them are, we got grape, there was apple, lemon and orange I believe, and I think a raspberry one as well, I can't remember. But she told me all the flavors and I love grape and I love apple, so, and I got to try one of the testers and it was great. So totally awesome. Their prices have stayed the same since I first saw them at the first Armageddon. I saw them out, which was quite a few years ago. So they haven't raised their prices. Their lollipops are still $2. These bags are still $9. Their Crazy Mix is still $7. And obviously they're doing so well that they don't need to bump up the prices. And yeah, I just love supporting them. They're so great and I hope they come to many, many more Armageddons. So we've done the cosplay parade, we've done the panels. I'm just doing my last rounds of the day, checking a few booths because some of the areas have been absolutely packed every time I passed. So I'm just trying to make my way through a couple artist alley ones. Might not record them, just a little bit of a rush, but we'll see. But otherwise today's been pretty good. So one more round of stores and then we'll end it for today. Okay, we got a whole bunch of jewelry here made by Fantasy Island. Look at these ones. These are honestly ones I'm really tempted by. The stacked Mickey silhouettes. A lot of Disney around here, which is absolutely awesome. They've also got like Marvel and Star Wars and just a lot of generic ones as well. Lots of really pretty crowns and headbands and just some generic shapes and designs. My favorite one, I do have to say, is probably this dinosaur. Y'all know I love Jurassic Park and dinosaurs and all sorts. But look, they've even got like Harry Potter stuff. Like they've got the gold snitch. Just a whole lot of generic ones as well as some really iconic ones. But this one is also one of my favorites. Very cute, very classic. But yeah, I'm gonna check these guys out a little bit more and might maybe get those ones because those are very cute. Here we have Chip of Nature, and you can see they're all Kiwi made, which is great, but they do a lot of woodwork. So they have wooden signs and also lots of wooden weapons, which is really cool. I love this one personally. The double-ended blades. They got lots of signs as well, including I love seeing the Jedi symbol. They also have the Klingon Batlet, I believe it's called. I could be saying it wrong. Please forgive me, I haven't watched Star Trek in a little while. But yeah, the Klingon weapons, which is absolutely really cool. I personally find that really fun to try and practice with. And lots of anime signs as well. I can see some One Piece and some Dragon Ball Z, so that is pretty cool. So yeah, check these guys out. Lots of really fun designs. And like I said, all made here in New Zealand. Gotta love this dice collection from Bespoke Boutique. I've got some really funky shapes here too, like I'll show you this one. Look at that thing. Like that's pretty wild. I've never seen a dice look like that before, but I'm still very new to the dice game, but if you look here, that one's not budging, this one. Really love the colors on some of these dice. They're just really nice. And you can even test them. They unfortunately do not roll well, but you can test if you like how they roll. And they even have some of the more classic kind of styles, not metal, but very pretty. And of course, lots of dice trays. So, great place for the D&D folk, but look, okay, sorry, one of these just caught my eye. Look at that. That is insane. I don't even know how you'd use that, but that's just me. And these ones have dragons in them. Look at that, can you see that? There is something in there. That is crazy. Absolutely insane, some of these dice. So yeah, check these guys out. Bespoke Boutique. This Armageddon, it looks like there's only one major t-shirt wall, which is this one. T-shirt T-sale, I believe it's called. I don't remember off the top of my head. A t-shirt sale, I cannot remember the exact name, but this is the one that is the most prominent one at most Armageddons. They also do patches and socks, and I believe they sometimes have caps and beanies as well, so they are the more prominent one. But yeah, I didn't see the other one that's usually there with a lot of the Marvel stuff. They might have a smaller booth, but this is what I've seen so far. This is about the third time I've seen Scribbo at Armageddon. It's very fun. They've got lots of Hello Kitty and Pokemon stationery, so lots of really cool things, as well as lots of anime. You can see they've got Demon Slayer here and a whole bunch of others. Not really familiar with them myself, but they have lots of really cute ones if you're really into cutesy, kawaii kind of stationery. This is definitely the right place to go. They've got lots of fun supplies. Look at those ones. Those ones are very cute. So yeah, check them out if you enjoy really fun stationery. Also at Scribbo, forgot to show you guys this side earlier, they have anime goodie bags. So you can see this one is Naruto themed, and you got some stickers, some pins, a little plushie. It's great. This one's Harry Potter, so not anime, but still very cool. And then you got some Pokemon. Look, you got a little cute Pokemon plushie there, and some pins, and some Sanrio as well. So it's really cool stuff all around. Okay, so it's pretty much the end of the con. Probably got about like 15-20 minutes left. Not much time left. I've pretty much looked at most of the stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. My feet are pretty tired, and I've still got all of tomorrow. We'll only have a couple of things to check tomorrow in terms of not at the convention floor. We'll be doing the Stargate panel, I believe. The Stargate panel. And the cosplay parade will be at noon, so I'll have more time to kind of walk around the convention halls and check some of those booths I didn't get round to properly recording for you guys. So we looked at a few, but mainly been on in the panels for the Stargate actors and for the Star Wars actors and the cosplay parade as well. So we did end up getting a few things today. We obviously got our Sweetheart Rock candy. Absolutely love that. Ended up getting a $20 Funko Pop of Bruce from Jaws. And what else did I get? I got comics, that's right. I got Punchline comics from DC, so that was pretty fun. So the Arkham City comic book place absolutely has a great range of comic books, and finding 6 Punchline comics was absolutely amazing. So cannot wait to dig into those and read more about Punchline. And saw plenty of awesome cosplayers, which is absolutely awesome. So that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for coming along and seeing all the fun vendors. Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. I'm gonna be wearing a really fun outfit tomorrow. No cosplaying this weekend. I decided to take it easy for my first con, and I've got some fun projects I'm saving up for. So you'll see some fun cosplays later on in the year, but that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not part of the Renzell fam already, and check out my social media. That's all linked down below. But anyway, I will see you in the next video, and as always, may the force be with you. Bye guys.